Alright, we got SunnyV2, the catastrophic failure of the Ryan's World movie. They made a movie out of that? I didn't even know that.
It had a budget of $10 million, but failed to earn even $1 million back. With empty movie screenings and a score of 2 out of 10 on IMDb, the recent Ryan's World movie was an absolute flop, and it's really not surprising. Take for example the film's first 18 seconds. The pivotal opening shot that sets the scene is absolutely awful. Rather than making a meaningful first impression and teasing the audience with a hint of what's to come, it rather shows Ryan's mum doing Tai Chi yoga on her front driveway of all places. Who does yoga on a driveway? Then, without explanation, a giant blue egg lands right beside her, revealing not only a film crew in the garage's reflection, but also the title of the film, Ryan's World the Movie Titan Universe Adventure. As suggested by his mum being in the intro, the film features Ryan's entire cringy family, who were all seen in the film's official trailer, released on Ryan's channel in May 2024. Sadly, the comments aren't enabled, yet the dislike ratio hinted that people hated it already. On Reddit, people said, based on what I saw in the trailer, it appears to be a bland and generic film, with a mix of boring live action scenes and disappointing animated scenes too. The special effects look mediocre and even awful at times. Others called it one last cash grab before he gets too old to exploit. Great job, Ryan's parents. A rename was suggested to Child Exploitation the Movie, which might have been entirely justified, as after the terrible opening driveway sequence, somehow the movie only gets worse. The first actual scene is Ryan live streaming a magic show, being helped by Dan Rhodes, a famous YouTube magician. Holding the camera is Ryan's supposed best friend Aiden, yet with an almost 4-year age gap between them, their friendship is already totally unconvincing. The moment their live stream starts, Ryan instantly gains 2 million likes, despite there only being 145,000 viewers. When Ryan asks just a few seconds later, "How many people are watching, Aiden?" Aiden responds, "Holy wow, already at 3 million. Apparently reading this staggering figure, while still staring at the back of her phone, which you can also see recording in the standard iPhone video app. Ryan's then unable to finish his magic trick, as his magic goop is empty, giving his live stream such a shock, they completely forget how to act.
Did Ryan do that on purpose? Is Dan stuck like that forever?
Turns out his sisters had emptied the goop, making Ryan so incredibly angry, he goes to the comic book store to blow off some steam. Here he encounters a crazy fan.
Ryan! Whoa, huge fan. Can I get a selfie? Please, 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 please!
Who's wearing such an incredibly strange outfit, it makes you wonder if this was filmed 15 years ago. Upon walking inside the store, the theme of outdated style is continued by the employee, who allows Ryan to enter a top secret room in exchange for a video to give to his sister. Once inside, Ryan finds a comic book, which he steals from the store to bring back home. His sisters accidentally get sucked inside it, both being turned into animated characters.
Wait, so he's promoting stealing to his audience, which is a bunch of kids. I was okay with everything until that. Like, come on, man.
Leading Ryan to enter the book as well, to save his sisters and bring them back out. In case it isn't obvious, the plot's extremely messy and difficult to follow, featuring many segments that add nothing to the story, and only make it even more confusing. Adding to this is the fact that the second half is animated, with the animated section being even more confusing. Simplified, Ryan goes inside the comic book, and teams up with his sisters to defeat an evil enemy who's named the Big Bad. In the meantime, Aiden distracts Ryan's parents in the real world, who are too busy to notice that their own kids are missing.
Why are you wearing that?
For a damn video! He's gonna pull me out of his hat to stay trending. He's gonna think I look so cool.
It seems they're having a competition to see who can be worse at acting.
Aiden, is everything okay in there? I heard yelling. Are the kids fighting again?
Trading their final bit of dignity just to appear in the film.
What's wrong?
The kids are acting really weird, and They have really weird taste in pizza. Oh.
They must be working on my surprise.
Ryan defeats the boss and returns to the
Great
real
acting.
world before delivering yet another dose of cringe.
Give him an Oscar.
Aiden,
You kicked butt.
you saved our butts.
He and his sisters have fixed their friendship, finally ending the movie's confusing plot. The closing scene is Ryan finding more problems,
Not this again.
showing they planned on making a sequel.
If the fans ask for another movie, then maybe.
The sequel?
Yeah.
Although this likely won't be happening, judging by the film's performance. The director seemed confident that the film would do well,
I think you're really going to be proud. This is going to be a terrific movie in the fall of 2024.
whilst the head of distribution believed that this first of its kind film would redefine what's possible for creator-driven entertainment. Ryan's father was equally excited.
I feel like all the distributors, they're all super excited. The whole industry is excited about it. They're paying attention to what we're doing now.
But
his
acknowledged he
kid.
had no idea if it would do
That's
well.
made him
Right now, it's
millions.
never been done before, so we don't know what the outcome is. But we're really optimistic. We feel very excited about it.
Well, when they first premiered the movie for the public, it wasn't looking good, as barely anyone showed up to watch, leaving most of the seating completely empty. People confidently added, "I can't see it doing well in theaters. Parents can't stand this shit and will wait for streaming. It will bomb for sure. It comes out the same day as Alien Romulus." Still, the movie was released in
Alien
2,100
Romulus.
US movie theaters,
Yeah, I don't
as
know
well
what's
as
going on,
125
man.
screens theatrically nationwide across Canada, and in the UK and Ireland in over 90 cinemas, although nobody went to watch it. So my family and I were literally the only ones in the theater to watch Ryan's World, and I must say it was a big disappointment. I do not recommend this movie. Another person explained we went to go see the Ryan movie, but nobody showed up, adding the film was no better than a 2 out
Shocker.
of 10. A different user videoed their entire movie theater, again showing they were the only person there, which actually received a response from Ryan's parents. "Thanks for showing up and watching. It's a movie about bonds between siblings. It's not always rainbow and sunshine, but at the end of the day, they learn to be there for each other. Yeah, glad I got to support your son by paying 54 cents for my tickets." On the movie theater employees subreddit,
In no
somebody
way,
asked how
54
poorly did
cents.
Ryan's World the movie perform at your theater this past week, and the replies were pretty vicious. "We showed one showing a day for 3 days, not a single sale. Nobody showed up for the screening." Another person said, "I think we had 3 people all week, excluding Cheap Tuesday at my theater," while someone else added, "Never had to clean a theater with more than 4 tickets sold to it." One final employee concluded, "I think I've seen 5 people come in for it, all of whom have given it atrocious reviews. I watched Ryan's World movie and let me tell you, it made the Emoji Movie look like an Oscar contender.
Hey, I
What's
like the
next,
Emoji
Child
Movie,
Exploitation 2? The storyline is so boring that my
Not that bad.
preschooler fell asleep about 20 minutes into the movie. Its aggregate IMDb rating of 2.1 stars would make it the 18th worst film ever made if this rating had come from at least 10,000 reviewers." On Rotten Tomatoes, a professional critic wrote, "This cinematic junk is what happens when underage YouTube stars with no acting talent have parents who pay for the family to star in a vanity movie motivated by greed. It's not the kid's fault." Another website, parentpreviews.com,
Kid
bluntly
made all
refused to
the
rate
money,
it, stating,
though,
"We are not
pretty
providing
sure.
a review for this film, as our reviewers object to its roots." So how much money did the movie lose? The film had a budget of $10 million, much of which was provided by the parents.
We financed it along with the Pocket Watch together. We put ourselves a big bet on this movie.
How much
You
does this film cost?
financed
Millions
it?
of dollars.
However, it was pulled from cinemas after only 3 weeks, with $613,000. It made just $311 per theater, and is now only available to purchase on YouTube. Can someone get this poor kid new parents already? Jesus, it's not even making money anymore.
Oh, that poor kid, man. He just needs to give it a. He needs to. If I was him, just start up a whole new YouTube, like gaming or something. I don't know, man. Good video though. Good video.